Two women do everything right. Same healthy breakfast, same morning routine, same habit. But one of them is slowly losing visceral belly fat and the other is not. The difference is not the food, it is not the workout, it is what happens in the first 5 minutes after waking up. And most people are getting that part wrong. Today, I'm going to walk you through a simple 5-step morning routine that helps reduce visceral fat by working with your hormones, not against them. And the best part, you can do all of this even if you are a vegetarian. If you have ever felt like you are doing everything right, but nothing is changing, type me in the comments. Because today, we are shifting that. Hi friends, welcome to the channel. I'm May, your go-to health coach and also a culinary medicine coach. Before we go into the steps, I need to share something that changed the way I think about visceral fat. And I think it will change yours too. Many of you have shared with me that you already eating clean, whole foods, plant-based, clean, and yet the belly fat stays. I hear you. The issue is not discipline. It is biology. Visceral fat, the fat stock deep around your organs, is hormonally active. It has more cortisol receptors than the fat sitting just under your skin. This means your belly fat is listening very closely to your stress levels. And here is the part most people don't realize. When cortisol spikes, visceral fat is the first to respond. Your body can switch from fat burning mode to fat storing mode before you even eat your first meal. That switch is influenced by what you do in the morning. So the question is not, how do I eat less? The question is, what is triggering my cortisol every single morning before I even sit down to eat? That is exactly what these 5 steps address. Stay with me until the end because the last step is where most people go wrong without even realizing it. Let's dive in. Most people wake up and accidentally trigger fat storage immediately. Before coffee, before food, even before stress, because of one simple thing, dehydration. Here is why. After 7 to 8 hours of sleep, your body is naturally dehydrated, and dehydration is a form of physical stress which raises cortisol. And when cortisol rises, your body shifts towards storing fat, especially around the belly before your day has even begun. So, here is your reset. Before anything else, drink a glass of warm water with a pinch of salt and fresh lemon. This helps rehydrate your cells, replenish electrolytes, and signal safety to your body. Think of it as telling your system, we are safe, we can burn, not store. It is simple, but this step can set the hormonal tune for your metabolism for the entire day. Is this information useful so far? If yes, please consider subscribing. It is completely free and it helps this channel bring real evidence-based health information to more people who really need it. Thank you. Now, here is where most morning routines quietly fail. You wake up and immediately check your phone. Messages, emails, news. It feels harmless, but your brain cannot tell the difference between a stressful email and a physical threat. It responds the same way, with cortisol. And we already know where that cortisol goes. So, before you have even started your day, you have already triggered a stress response. So, give yourself 30 to 60 minutes of phone-free time. Protect your morning because your morning is not just a routine, it is a hormonal switch. Let's move to step number 3. Within 30 minutes of waking, step outside for natural morning light. Just 5 to 10 minutes. This seems small, but it is incredibly powerful. Morning light resets your internal body clock and help regulate cortisol in a healthy way. This is the kind of cortisol that actually supports energy, metabolism, fat burning, not fat storage. Now, if you are in a darker climate where winter's mornings can be dark, a light therapy lamp works well too, or red light therapy panels serve a similar purpose. And if you live in a tropical country like Malaysia, Singapore, Philippines, Indonesia, this is your advantage. Use them. The best time to step outside is between 6 and 8 in the morning, when the UV index is still gentle. This is a time where your body starts shifting into fat burning mode. Let me know where are you watching from. Now let's move to step number 4, where we activate the actual fat burning engine. After your light exposure, go for a 10 to 15 minute walk outside, not on a treadmill, not intense, not exhausting, just gentle movement. This is where everything starts to change. Here is why. In the early morning, your body is more efficient at using energy instead of storing it. And walking outdoors creates something called optic flow, which calms your nervous system and lowers cortisol. So now, instead of stress signals, you are creating a state where your body feels safe to burn fat. Now, let's talk about something many of us love, coffee. But timing matters. If you drink coffee immediately after waking, you override your body's natural rhythm. This often leads to energy crashes, increased cortisol later in the day, and more fat storage signals. Instead, wait 60 to 90 minutes. Let your body clear that sleepiness naturally. Then, your coffee works with your biology, not against it. If you are open to an alternative, matcha or green tea is worth exploring. Green tea or matcha can give you calm, steady energy without the cortisol spikes and crash. Before we close, let's talk about plant-based breakfast. Plant foods are naturally anti-inflammatory, which means your baseline cortisol may already be lower. Try breakfasts that anchor your protein and keeps your energy steady. For example, Greek yogurt with chia seeds, or a simple Asian option like soft-boiled eggs with sweet potatoes, leafy greens, and a sprinkle of sesame seeds. You get protein, fiber, and healthy fats, help stabilizing blood sugar, and support fat metabolism. Each of these steps I share here works on its own, but together they create a hormonal environment where visceral fat has no reason to stay. Let's bring these 5 steps together. This isn't about perfection, it is about the signals you give your body every single day. If you have been trying to push harder to see results, this is your reminder. Your body responds better to consistency than intensity. Healing doesn't come from extreme, it comes from what you repeat. If you are committing to trying this tomorrow morning, drop morning in the comments. I read every single one. And watch this next, because I will show you the breakfast mistake that undo everything you just did in the morning routine and increase visceral fat. I'm sure you do not want to miss this one. Take care of your morning and your body will take care of the rest. Like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you will not miss my future videos.